Initially, this helicopter was safe, but look, there was a technical error that occurred. Fortunately, there were no fatalities. This video teaches pilots about the importance of checking the condition of the helicopter before flying.
Катапультировались, нет?
The power of nature cannot be fought. In 2019, a plane in Turkey was able to shift due to the wrath of nature. Whatever it is, this looks bad. A CCTV recorded a terrifying incident in August 2021. The plane suddenly fell and quickly caught fire. This Guatemala-bound DHL cargo plane experiencing hydraulic issues had to make an emergency landing, sparking and smoking, then snapping in half on the runway of Juan Santa Maria Airport in Costa Rica. A plane caught fire while flying in the air. The pilot wanted to make an emergency landing, but something bad happened. This man narrowly escaped death when his helicopter suddenly went out of control on Austria's Großglockner mountain, throwing up dust and debris before coming to rest on the edge of a cliff. I thought only cars could be pulled over by the police until I saw this guy. He immediately landed his plane on Pacific Avenue in Parkland after his plane's fuel system malfunctioned. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Emergency landing nearly turned tragic when this Mi-2 helicopter tilted unbalanced in Kirov, Russia, with its blades striking the ground. Thankfully, it regained balance in time and no accident occurred. An aircraft experiences a technical error which results in an unwanted incident. This is a lesson that it is very important to check the condition of the aircraft thoroughly before taking off. On January 16, 2020, a small firefighting plane crashed on a highway in the Chilean city of Talca. The casualties were reported along with 4 others injured. On May 2019, Moscow's Sheremetyevo airport witnessed a tragic accident when a Sukhoi passenger plane attempted to emergency landings and caught fire after hitting the ground, causing 1 casualty and dozens others injuries. You are witnessing the terrible incident of the firefighting plane C-130 while fighting Northern California wildfires in 2002.
전투기가 폭발하면서 화염이 높이 솟구치고 기체 파편이 주변 300여 미터 이상 날아갔지만 다행히 민간
Fireworks in Japan are impressive, but they're not so good for the pilots. Age is just a number for this old man. He still skydives even though his wrinkled skin has to withstand the wind. On July 25, 2020, in the middle of a busy road in Guabirobo, Brazil, a small plane abruptly tumbled down the ground and broke into pieces, stunning people nearby. Thankfully, both two on board walked out with only scratches. This CCTV camera captured the horrifying moment when a six-seater aircraft skidded along the road before bursting into flames on impact, with a building sending everyone dashing away from the scene. This is the moment when the pilot presses the emergency parachute button to get out of the plane. The L-39 jet pilot was not drunk, but this was a show and everything was under control. Have you ever imagined how a helicopter lands on a rock above the clouds? This is the moment. Even the snow couldn't soften the crash when a Mi-26 helicopter hard landed in Yamal. It had a tail first on the snow, then immediately fell sideways. Fortunately, there was no casualty, even though several injuries were reported.
Coming down onto the field, folks, right now. We got a crazy landing going on. Here it comes, right onto the field, right behind the field. And it's on fire.
This incident occurred on July 31st, 2023 during a game between Alaska Gold Panthers and Anchorage Bucks. A Cessna 207 crash landed just outside the outfield wall of Anchorage's Mulcahy Stadium. Thankfully, nobody was killed in the crash.
Over there. What a crazy event, folks. We're so used to seeing the planes here.
You are witnessing a terrifying scene of a Boeing 737 with its right engine on fire in March 2025 at Denver Airport, Colorado. It was running on the runway. With timely evacuation, no one received any serious injuries. The failed takeoff was truly fatal. In this incident, a 70-year-old pilot was killed.
To launch when it swiftly hit a hangar and bursted into flames, resulting in the demise of the 70-year-old pilot.
Okay, which incident scares you the most to experience? Try to give your comments. See you in the next video.